welcome to another Lone Wolfer Garage Motovlog. I am your host, the Lone Wolfer. I am out on a very rare ride in this frigid winter of 2017-2018, and I am going to bring you another Netflix and chill episode. On this particular episode, I want to talk about the show Marin. Marin, which I just recently watched all 4 seasons, binged through all 4 of them in like 4 days. They're half-hour episodes, so they're pretty quick. I was not really a big Marin fan before. I have listened to his podcast, What the Fuck with Mark Maron, but his comedy kind of always eluded me. I'm not so much into the awkward, self-deprecating type humor, but somehow Marin, the show, just hooked me in. The first season was slow going, but there were just some great moments that just kept me watching. And when you get into the second season, you start getting to the idiosyncrasies of his life and his podcast, which, if you're not familiar with What the Fuck with Mark Maron or Mark Maron stuff in general, he is very self-deprecating, and he is a contemporary of now fallen comedy icon Louis C.K., I believe Sarah Silverman as well, and he tends to have a lot of these people on his podcast in general, and as you know, the show goes, they're on his show as well, because he's friends with all of them, and it's very interesting listening to his podcast because they are unique in the process that he uses, which is typical sit down, do an interview, but he tends to turn the interview around so that they're almost giving him advice about his life and helping him through things that he goes through himself from their experiences. And I like that. And they bring that to the show a lot more. Obviously, the show Marin, which originally was on IFC, all 4 seasons are now on Netflix, isn't just going to be the podcast, because that would be boring. So they do delve a lot deeper into aspects of his life, relationships, friendships, and his work relationships. If you have not watched it, this would be my recommendation for Netflix and chill, as I have been watching a lot of stuff alone while my girlfriend is in grad school, living an hour away, so I have a lot of free time on my hands. And the fact that it's the winter time and I can barely ride, and I don't really actually have a lot to do on my bike, she's basically perfect. Here, Michelle, she's perfect, basically. A few things that I've been thinking about doing, I just don't know if I want to. Anyway, yeah, if you have the chance and you are looking for something to watch on Netflix and you want to chill by yourself or with people, I highly recommend Marin. And if you guys like this, give it a like. If you have not subscribed, I would love it if you follow along. And if you have any comments, or you watch Marin or have watched Marin and you want to talk about it down in the comments below, I'd love to hear what you think. Rock on, guys.